Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67, and today we are going to be doing the Roxy's Weekly Challenge, weeks 14 and 15, and that was make your own stamps and Geli printing. So I will admit this was a little intimidating for me at first, but once I got into making stamps, I really very much enjoyed it, and I did go a little bit overboard with the amount of stamps that I've made, but yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. I've got a couple here that I've cut out ready to be stuck down, just some circles, and then I've just done a few other little bits and pieces here that I just want to cut out as well, so we'll get stuck into that. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to Sue at Crafting by the River. As I said, I was feeling very intimidated by this challenge, and I went over and had a look last night at Sue's video, and yeah, she made it look easier than I was imagining, and really nice work too. So thank you, Sue, for giving me a bit of courage to continue. And I could not find crafting foam anywhere. I think every single person in the Redlands coast is doing Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So I have had to settle for, I went to Kmart and I bought a yoga mat. So I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know. I think it's about 5 mil thick. So yeah, it's not very thick. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll see. We'll see. And this one I've tried earlier. I can't make it. It's very resistant to marking. So yeah, I can't put like any markings in the stamps that I've already made. It just keeps bouncing back. So, but that's okay. The actual mat itself has got a mottled kind of texture to it, so that'll give some sort of interest when I stamp. And I haven't tried any of these for stamping yet, so I really don't know if they're going to work or not. And how is everyone today? What is today? Today is Monday. Monday. Jeez, seems like it's already been half a week. Okay, so we will stick these ones down. I do have some scrap here, but I think I've got more than enough stamps at the moment, so I'll put that aside and work with those later. Now I've got some corrugated cardboard here. I always keep that on hand because I do use it a lot when I'm doing my toppers. And I think I might stick the stamps down onto the white side, and I'm just going to use this Helmer's Tiger Grip. It's pretty good glue, this stuff. So they will take a little bit to dry, but hopefully by the time we get to them, they'll be dry enough. I'm just going to stick them down and put a little bit of room in between. That was a failed attempt at something else on the back of this one. I'll just give a bit of room in between so I can cut. I'll just cut those off. And cut this one off. Like that. And that's a bit uneven, that one. I don't suppose it matters. We might put this leaf down on this one. Bit of a maple leaf or something like that, to that effect. Some of these ones, I did take one piece of advice from Sue. These three actually I have traced around metal dies to get the shapes. So that's a handy hint. that sous shed, yes. So I thought that was really good, and it did work well. I might use this piece here, and I might just put these circles down. I'll just go like that. And let's put that one there. I'll just cut it out so I know how much I've got left to play with. I've got more there though. Circles, a diamond. I don't even know that that looks like a diamond, but I'd love to be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it. I'd have to look up how to do it. But I'd like to do a harlequin print, and I thought, well, I probably would be better off with more than one diamond for a harlequin print, but you never know what you can achieve. And then I've just got these couple of leaves that I've just cut out. And I'm just going to sort of arrange them somehow on that one. Like that sort of thing. All right, so that is the stamp making done. I think they're really very cool. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that. And that was really fun. I was so intimidated by this when I watched Rachel do hers. I'm like, oh, geez, I wouldn't know how to do that. But yeah, isn't that fun? And it's just really simple stuff. This was made purely with offcuts from the other shapes. And that one, what was that? That was the outline of a washi tape. And like I said, that one, and this one. So those three were metal die cuts. And that one was just a freehand drawer. And they were freehand drawers. The heart was a freehand. Yeah, so, and that sort of thing, I think that could, depending, it's the lines are probably too wide, but if you were doing some sort of cute kind of postcard, that could look really nice for like name and address sort of section. So, yeah, I don't know, we'll have a look. So, just to test the stamps, I've just, I've got a coffee stained paper bag, and I've just got a piece of acrylic painted cardstock. And we'll just have a little play and see what we come up with. I'm going to use Distress ink. I've got a few colour variations to play with. So peacock feathers would be way too close to that. Broken china might look nice on the coffee stain. And I've got seedless preserves, picked raspberry, what's this one? Rusty hinge, fired brick, Victorian velvet, and cracked pistachio. So, I don't know, let's have a play. So I think my favourite one is this one here. I think that's my favourite. So I might try doing some of that on the paper bag. And I'm going to try it in tea stain. Like I said, I have not tried whether these stamps work or not. They might be too thin, I don't know. Now you can see that pattern in the, you can see that pattern's come up in the rubber or the foam. All right, so let's give it a go. Let's give it a bit of pressure. Ha ha ha, look at that. I really didn't think this was gonna work. That's pretty cool. It reminds me, I remember in high school I studied art. I really wanted to be a graphic artist. And I remember we were doing, what's it called, lithograms, where you carved this kind of thing out of lino. Oh, it was such fun. And this sort of reminded me of that. I remember doing this kind of thing too when my kids were little, and you know how you would carve it out of a potato. Oh, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Let's go this way. Oh, that's cool. I really like it. We'll just do a little one coming up out of this corner. And I really like that patterning from that yoga mat. That's really nice. All right, so I like that. That's really nice. And then I'm just going to bring this one in. And we will do, I don't know what we'll do on this. Let's just experiment with them all. So, what colour? Let's go red fired brick. That might look nice on the blue. And I thought this you could do like cross hatching. Oh, how cool. So we've got some red lines. Let's do a bit of cross hatching, see what that looks like. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Isn't it funny to get nervous about something that's actually fun? We'll try some picked raspberry for a flower. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what else have we got? We've got some dots here. I think that broken china is going to be too close to the blue of the background. Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit darker, but yeah, I think it'll dry lighter. Well, let's try with some cracked pistachio and see what that looks like. Oh, that's light too, but that's not. Oh, that would make a really nice background. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's try these triangles. This mismatch of triangles. And I don't have many colours in Distress Ink, unfortunately. It's going to be dark. This is that Seedless Preserve. It is a dark one, I think. Well, that might be the Dusty Concord one I'm thinking of, but we'll give it a go. Oh, that is cool. I love it. Oh, these are going to be so great to do with my grandson. He's going to love this. Oh, that's really cool. And we'll do the rainbow. What was this one? Oh, that's that one. What will we do the rainbow? I'll try red again. A red rainbow. You could actually mix up some colours. Hey, let's try that. I'll do a bit of red. And we'll do a bit of purple. And we'll do... I think peacock feathers is going to be close, but we'll put a little bit on there. And what else? We'll put a bit of tea stain here somewhere. Let's just see what this turns out like. Oh, look at that. That is cool. I love it. Rainbow, let's try this leaf. I love this leaf. And, oh, that's not good for me drawing stamps. And you could always, if you wanted to get detail, I mean, you know, if you're using that craft stamp, the craft foam, it does tend to to let you do some markings in it, but this yoga mat has got a whole heap of resist in it, so it wouldn't let me do it. But what I could do, once it's dry, you could come in with a watercolor pencil and put the details in there. You could sort of go with black or darker color around the circles, and yeah, really sort of bring it together that way. What else have we got? We've got 2 leaves, but I don't have green except for peacock feathers. Did we try that one? Let's try it again. Oh, cool. That's nice. And we've got a circle. Oh, I love it. I'm really enjoying this. This is cool. Really takes me back. Oh, that's really nice. And what else? Oh, we've got a heart and a diamond. Oh, and these squares. These squares, I want to see what they turned out like. What colour? Purple. We've got a lot of purple on there. I don't know. This Victorian velvet. That might be what that flower is. Right, let's put this one down here. Oh, it's cool. That could make a nice border, stamped all the way around. Oh, we haven't used this flower yet either, so let's just do that one with this same colour. There's this one up here. Yeah, that's weird looking. It doesn't look like a flower. And the diamond. The diamond. Let's go Ace of Diamonds. Oh, that's cool. I love them. That's all of them, I think. So yeah, that was very surprising. Oh, I haven't done the heart. I didn't do the heart yet. Let's do the heart and a bit of tea stain. Oh, that's cool. Well, there you go. So that is week number 14, making your own stamps. And then week number 15 is Geli Printing, Geli plate printing. I'm not really familiar with it. I have never done it, and I've not really ever looked into it to do it. I don't know why, I just haven't. I don't have a Geli plate and I don't have a brayer, but what I do have is some white cardstock, and I have a foam roller, and I found some more acrylic paint. So I've got turquoise, white and pink. So I thought I'm going to do Geli plate printing with a twist. And I'm just going to basically paint my cardstock and then just see what we can do with some stamps. So I'm just going to put a little bit of colour down as though we were Geli printing. I think that's the term for it. Just a little bit like that. And a little bit of this turquoisey colour, or teal. Teal it's called, not turquoise. Like that. And I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to roll it on and see what happens. So it's kind of sort of like jelly printing, but I'm just going to do some sort of patterning throughout there. And I'm not trying to take all the paint off. Gee, not much of that pink came through, did it? So I'll put a bit more pink on. Oh, that's a lot. Just like that sort of thing. And then I thought, we'll see if it works. We can grab, I haven't got anything to clean that with. I do have a bit of paper towel. And then I just wondered if I was to do this sort of thing on the wet paint. Oh, oh. Oh, because it's got a bit of tea-stained ink. Now that could be a clue. So it's very faint, but there is a bit of a heart impression. Oh, there was. Yeah, no, it sort of needs ink, I think. I don't know. Or maybe I need my paint to be thicker. Although it's an impression there, it's just not a coloured one. I just wonder when that dries, will it stand out a little more? But again, you could use watercolour pencil to go around your heart, or to outline the shape. I'm just going to put a little bit more tea stain on there and just see. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Just a touch of colour, not a whole lot. So it's not jelly printing, but it's still fun. It's still mark making, and it's still creating backgrounds if you wanted to. Use it for backgrounds. So there you go. We'll do one more with another stamp. I'll grab another. Unfortunately, I've only got these 3 colours. So we'll do a little bit more pink. Oh, that's a lot more pink. It does tend to soak into this. Not soak in as such, but yeah, it doesn't spread like it would on a jelly plate, the paint. And a little bit more of this turquoise, just a touch of this time, hopefully. All right, and we're going to have a trusty roller, and we'll go again. I might try and keep. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, that didn't work. That's nice because it puts some texture in the paint. All right, so we'll try with lines, and that's got a bit of fired brick red on it, or fired brick, I think it's called. So we'll just see how we go. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, maybe if the paint is a bit thicker, the impression sets better into it. Oh, that's so cool. I like it. Yeah, so that's the trick to that. Keep the paint thicker. There is no colour, but the indent in the paint shows the shape that you're doing. Liking it. What else do I want to put in there? Let's just do a big. Oh, we've got little circles. Oh, let's do the diamond. It's nice when it's got that colour. Yeah, that's fun. You know, with the right colours and the right styles, you could do some really beautiful background pieces, couldn't you? Oh, I enjoyed that. That's great. All right, so Geli plate printing. I don't know. Someone correct me. I really am not sure. With a twist. This one's nice, but yeah, I really like that one better. The paint is thicker and the impression is deeper, and I love that. And I love the paper bag. That's not quite dry. Love the paper bag, how that's turned out. I think that's my favourite stamp. I think that's so cute. And yes, I think I will edge the outline of each stamp with some sort of watercolour pencil and just play around with that. That's really nice. And then there's our example of all our stamp styles. So I love it. My grandson is going to be over the moon. This is officially going to be his little stamp set, I think. And yeah, fun. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone is well and having a great week, even though we're only Monday. Yeah, stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.